What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy Rum 300. We are back again with a amazing review. This one's gonna be a special one for you guys. And when I say special, I mean special.
Butterflies, yeah. You give me butterflies. You give me butterflies inside. You give me butterflies inside. You give me butterflies inside. All you got to do is just walk away and pass me by.
This fragrance comes from the house called Oud Factory. Oud Factory is created by a gentleman that lives in Canada but originates from Jerusalem. But the twist is he now lives in Dubai, where he creates his fragrances. Everybody knows that oud is a very, very popular and demanded fragrance in Dubai, pretty much all over the Middle East and India. We're starting to get a lot of hype and a lot of press in the US, and it's well deserved. This love-hate thing that goes along with this oud, some people love it, some people hate it. Me personally, I can't get enough of oud fragrances. And to be honest, I pretty much am, I guess you can say, obsessed with finding the natural essence of oud oils. And what I have here for you guys is Dear Soul by Oud Factory. The gentleman name, his name is Lodi. I think I'm saying it right. Call him Abo, aka Abo. Hopefully I didn't mess your name up, homeboy. But I saw and was interested in some oud fragrances. So a lot of people, a lot of reviewers talking about oud essential oils, natural oud fragrances, natural oud oils, and it sparked the interest in me. So of course I'm researching everywhere I can find something that has to do with oud that comes from India, Bulgaria, Asia, somewhere where I know actual agarwood trees originate. And to be honest, I didn't even know that the Middle East, there's not even any oud trees there. The stuff comes from India. That was news to me. And just researching this stuff, I happened to come across Abel's his creations, his pictures really caught me off guard. I was like, man, this guy takes some really good photos. I thought he just collect that first, and then I saw Oud Factory. I was like, man, that's a catchy name, Oud Factory. That looks kind of cool. Let me reach out to this guy, see if he'll let me sample some of his fragrances. Lo and behold, got in contact with him, exchanged information, bam. Sent me some samples, sent me a piece of oud, and I had to get this oil. So thank you, Abo, for this oil. This is, when I tell you, I'm gonna let y'all really understand what I mean by someone knowing what they're doing. This little thing right here, this is, I think, 3 ml of oud oil. When I tell you, and look at my face when I say this, y'all, this right here is beast mode oud. Didn't even open the bottle when it first arrived. Didn't even open the bottle. I could smell this through the packaging, through the wood box. You guys saw the images I put up there for the presentation. I didn't even have to open it, and I knew that. I said, wow, this is strong. Open the top, twist off like this. And there's a little dabber. I said, I can't even wait until tomorrow. I want to try it on. I put the dabber on my skin, and I tell you, I put one dab on. Man, just opening that lit this whole room up. I put one dab of this thing on, y'all. One. And the entire room lit up in this beautiful oud heaven for me. Woody, spicy, slightly, just a pinch of sweetness with a peppery opening. Well, now, I've had my hands on some oud perfumes, but never an actual oud oil. So I was taken back on how potent and how rich this oud oil is. I mean, when I tell you, like, I literally, you know, I'm not lying to you guys. I put just one dab on my hand, right in that position, and this thing drop kicked me in the face. I'm like, wow, this is the essence of actual oud oil. This is what I've been missing. I have at least 20 bottles of oud perfumes mixed with something else. Now, this is also mixed with some other things, but I can immediately smell the agarwood, the rich, dark, spicy, woody, almost burning aspect of an agarwood. Animalic, yes, but not BO. This has a sweetness to it, just a slight, not much, but it also has a spicy, peppery type of woody, almost tree bark roughness to it that gives this body this aggressiveness that is just addictive. Now, when I tell you, I put this on, I immediately was like, someone else got to smell it. I got to see if someone, and no one was around for about a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours. No one was in my house, or I wasn't in contact with anybody. Went outside, talked to a couple of my friends. One of the dudes was like, yo, what's that you got on? That smells pretty good. A little woody. It's oud fragrance. He immediately subscribed to my man, Oud Factory. I'm not sure if he got a bottle, but I know he subscribed. He told me he wanted to check it out. My wife hates woody fragrances. First she smelled this, she was like, oh, that's one of your ouds. I said, yeah. She was like, I don't know if I like that. I said, come on. We'll see. I didn't say nothing. Just maybe a half hour later, she walked into the room. She said, something smells really good. What is that? I said, yeah, you just told me you didn't like it. She said, that's the same fragrance? I said, yeah. Dried out just a slight bit. She said, I like that. I like the spiciness and I like the pepperiness. Bam. So let's get a little bit more technical into what this fragrance is.
As for the Dear Soul, it has 2 types of rose essential oil being used, and it's Rosa Damascena from Bulgaria and the same from India. It also has high-grade Persian saffron infusion, which he makes using Indian Mysore sandalwood essential oil. Aside from these 2, he's using 4 different types of oud oil and real Nepalese deer musk.
For anyone that's never seen a deer musk tincture, this is an actual musk pod.
Now, when I tell you, I've seen from his website, from his Instagram page, him actually extract the deer musk essential oils. And I've never seen anything so amazing. I've seen him do it with the oud and also the deer musk. Now, getting back to the fragrance and how it develops, I showed you some pictures from the beginning. You saw the distill process of how he distills his oud oil and extracts the oud from the eggwoods, right? This is a real process. This man takes his time to actually make quality grade oud essential oils. That, you know, the creations that he make, they blend so well and they come off. This one, I'm not going to say smooth. This one comes off very aggressively. This one comes off very, very strong. This is not your someone that's just jumping into an oud oil. This is someone that has experienced oud, likes it, wants to develop and venture into some more daring ouds. And I would be cautious to blind buy this one, because if you're not a fan or you're just getting into oud, this one will, I think, not turn you off, but question if you like it. But I think if you enjoy oud, you know what you're getting into. You know that this is something you want to, you know, venture in getting more different types of oud. If you like that spicy nuance, if you like that peppery, you like that strong woody type of aspect, you will definitely love this one. I've dabbed this on after the first initial time. I went out and where did I go? I'm not even sure where I went. Where did I go? I went out to Georgetown. Me and my wife went out to go shopping, and we also went out and grabbed some lunch. And I'm telling you, when I went outside, it's about maybe around 65, 70 degrees outside. So it wasn't cool, but it was just warming up. And this thing was pumping off of me. And I could smell it. My wife could smell it. I know people around me could smell it. This one guy, he gave me a dap, and he said he thought it was on my hand. I was like, no, this ain't on my hand. He gave me a high five. I said, man, what's that on your hand? It's on my hand now. That smells pretty good. I said, no, I ain't got no on my hand. Just touching my arm, it transferred to someone else. Gave him my number, gave him my email. He's actually on my Instagram now because of this fragrance. If that don't say you might want to check this out, I don't know what else would. So, I don't want to run on too much long about this, but I just want to let you guys know a couple of key factors. This fragrance is beast mode. This will last at least 12 hours on your skin. It will project at least 3 feet out in a 360 circumference. This thing will probably die down to maybe about 50% throughout the day. Maybe around the 6th or 7th hour it will die down about 50%, but that last 50% will last you until the next day. And the next day, if you don't wash up, I'm pretty sure you're gonna wash up, but if you decide to leave it on your clothes until you wash this at least 2 cycles, it's gonna be there. I enjoy that because I dry clean my clothes, I wash them too. But if I'm wearing a shirt and I put it into the closet and then it comes back, even after I wash it, and it still, you know, throws a little, you know, hint of it at me, I know that was money well spent. And that's what you look for. You don't want to buy nothing or check nothing out that's going to be, you know, $200, $300, $400 plus dollars, and it lasts 2-3 hours. What's the point? Another great quality for this fragrance, it's for me, in my perspective, it's not easy to find. If you don't know about Oud Factory, then you're not going to be searching for it. That's what I'm here for, to help you guys learn about these exotic, niche, indie fragrances, and to be set apart from the normal, everyday type of fragrances. I urge you to check his website out, because he even tells me he has better oud fragrances out there. Sweet oud fragrances, floral oud fragrances, pure oud fragrances, but nothing with oud in there. He even has a rose fragrance that he sent me a sample for, that his wife, he made a perfume specifically for his wife, and I'm praying that he puts that in production. When I tell you, he about to shut the game down for a rose essential oil base fragrance. Look at my face. You see, do I look like I'm playing? He's about to shut the game down. If you are a rose loving person, love rose fragrances, trust me. If you watch my channel, trust me when I tell you he about to shut it down. Trust me when I tell you that Oud Factory is no joke. Dear Soul is a must-have if you want a woody, spicy, peppery, slightly pinch of sweetness in there. This thing, absolutely one of a kind. I can't wait to vision more into checking his fragrances out. I can't wait to delve into some essential oud oils, especially the sweet one. I think that one is from Indonesia. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'll check it out. But man, I am so excited about this brand. I'm so excited about his fragrances. I can't say enough about how I'm glad I checked this brand out and this house out. Take a sip real quick. Cheers to you guys. I don't want to ramble on too much, guys. I just want to let you guys know this is a perfect house to venture into. Make sure I'm still nice and fresh. I just want to let you guys know, check it out. Check his house out. It's definitely, you know, one of those gems, one of those houses that you just like, I'm so glad that I was introduced, I found it. If you want something different, if you want something that you know is not some of that fake oud or somebody that's trying to cheat you out of actually experiencing the absolute essence of agarwood oud oils and trying to make something, you know, unique and different, I think that Oud Factory is the perfect place to check out because prices are great, relatively speaking. You know you're getting actual oud, and you know you're getting someone that loves what he's doing. He's not just making some bullshit. This is definitely something that's quality, and your boy Rome 300 is putting a stamp on it. So, with that said, thank you guys for watching. I hope I hit all avenues. I'm not going into ratings. I'm not going into, you know, age and all that. That's if you like fragrances, check it out. That's pretty much it. So, cheers to you guys. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. And thank you, Abo, for this fragrance. Can't wait to venture in and getting more. And like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Peace.